How do you do? Okay, how do you do? How do you do? It is Doug. I'm back playing Kingdom Hearts. Your boy's got the face cam again, and I am super happy because honestly, I really kind of miss it. It's a little small thing, but it's a lot of fun. Kingdom Hearts 2. Um, we basically, I think we've gotten most of everything in Twilight Town. Yeah, we've gotten all the treasure chests. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I played Kingdom Hearts 2. I've been kind of taking a break playing Persona 5 in recording sense. Yeah. So, this is gonna be the last. This isn't gonna be the last time you come to Twilight Town. But usually when you come to Twilight Town for the story, you're limited on where you can go. So, I would recommend, if you want to pick up all the treasure chests, you don't miss out on any treasure chests in Sunset Terrace. At least I don't think you do. And you can't even go to Sunset Terrace right now. So really, you can get all the treasure chests in one go before you leave. The story will kind of guide you along a certain path, But basically, yeah, pick up treasure chests whenever you can talk to Donald. I did everything last time. Pretty sure I did anyways, so we're just gonna get on the train and head out.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks, Sora.
Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I love this song.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
It's funny because they're leaving on the train that Roxas wanted to get on. This is a really good song, though. I think it's like Treasured Memories or Dear Friends or something like that. It has something to do with, like, friends and being important. Like, your friends are your power. I always liked trains. I think I was talking about this last time we played. It's been over like a month for me, or close to it. Yeah, I like trains. I don't know why. They're just kind of fun. I enjoy forms of travel where I don't have to pay attention and just can kind of just sit back and stuff. Like, I love going on car rides where someone else is driving. It's great.
You know? I'm sad.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Stuff just got magical and they don't even care. Just another day. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I notice I'm a lot more sentimental and, like, I don't know. Like, in Persona 5, I noticed that my commentary is very...
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Don't think twice.
Thank you.
There's something funny about the way Naminé runs. I don't know, it's like... You have, like, Sora and Riku, and, like, they're just running around, and, like, then you forget, like, they're kids. Like, they're all kids. Like, they're only, like, 14 and 15 years old. And I don't know, like, that just reminds me, oh yeah, they are little children running around. Like, the whole cast, for the most part. So yeah, it's funny, like, I noticed that, like, I'm a lot more snarky in my Persona 5 commentary than I am when I'm streaming this. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, you know, this is, like, such a special thing to my, you know, childhood, and it has a special place in the heart and everything, and I don't know.
There goes our ride.
I don't know, like, it's just funny how that is, like, this is, like, you know, I can find, like, how, like, all these, like, little scenes that honestly are really corny, but, like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I love it totally, because, like, that's just the kind of guy I am. But then, like, I'm super snarky in Persona 5 for some reason. I think it's kind of like that. It's because I have played this game so much that I just kind of, like... Okay, looks like there's more treasure. So... Oh yeah, I can just use this to check to see what I got. So I got an Ether, High Potion, and another potion. Yeah. But yeah, I just kind of noticed that, like, I think it's just, like, you know, I'm pretty sure if I played Persona 5 again, which I might do, because apparently there's, like, a New Game Plus mode, that, like, I'll probably be, like, less snarky. Or maybe it's just, like, the way that Kingdom Hearts is, because, like, I've spent so long kind of, like, hating it for, or, like, hating on it for, like, the reasons that I love it now. And it's for, like, those kind of funny moments that are very corny and stuff. I don't know. Just me being me over this sentimental and stuff. There is one thing I wanted to check because Ansem reports. Yeah, we got Ansem report 2, and I wanted to read that because they hand them out easier in this game. Like, you know, it took us a while to get the first report in Kingdom Hearts 1, but this one, they're a little more consistent, so... I have made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of the heart began with a simple physiological test, and quickly snowballed. Spurred on by my youngest apprentice, Ienzo, I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices then began collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform dangerous experiments into the darkness of the heart. As soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them to not only cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves have strayed into its depths? Yet I remain the most foolish of all for having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so. But my error plunged me into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring both chaos and prosperity to the world. He was very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is when I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Apparently, he had gone on to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Guess the first subject in my foolish experiments. So, apparently those really creepy reports that we used to read that we read in Kingdom Hearts 1, they actually don't belong to Ansem. Another guy. Yeah, get ready for Kingdom Hearts to get really kind of weird with some of the names and stuff.
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say. That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her.
Started the timer.
Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind
I
schedule
like
as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
I love Goofy.
Who says who? What? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent, huh?
We murdered that.
What are you laughing at?
I was gonna swear, but I forget this is a kid's
Maleficent's power
game.
is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but
Yeah,
Maleficent
we
can't
murdered
help you
that
now.
toast,
What
that
do you
bread.
mean?
We buttered that bread.
You. So you're the ones that did it.
We left it in the
Well,
oven
we
for
might have had
the
something to do with
toaster
it.
for too long.
Heartless Squad, round up!
I love this song. Where'd Pete go? And we're back to fighting Heartless again. Oh yeah, this feels good. Sword just feels so much more fluid than Roxas, oh my gosh. Also, it's one of those weird things where it's like, because I'm goofier here, the fights go faster, and I also think Heartless are easier to fight.
Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
I forget, like, I think they updated the graphics a little bit, but, like, they're actually pretty good in this game. Alright, got a mithril shard, that's nice. I don't know what that is. Let's check our treasures. Ether, okay, so I got another ether, that'll be nice. So, I wonder if you can... Nah, we better not with Pete there, okay. I never expected to run into Pete here. To think he's not just messing around with our world, but here, too. Pete's a little late to the party. Oh my god, we already defeated Maleficent. Oh gosh, I forgot how bad my Donald voice is. Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, everything's voiced. Like, there are no non-voice cutscenes or, like, dialogue boxes or anything, so go figure. Donald. I want multiple save files just so I can have multiple Donalds. Alright, so we got Donald and Sora. Alright. Yeah, I think I was talking about this earlier, but like I love when the NPCs just do this. They just kind of like walk around and wander. Like they'll follow you around and stuff, because like you can interact with them and stuff. I don't know. It's just like those little minute things that just like have grown on me and made me love love these games over the years. So yeah, my voice is kind of going out, which is why I'm trying. Like I'm not even doing my Donald voice. Like, there's, like, actual Donald voice, and then there's, like, my Donald voice. I'm not even doing my Donald voice, because my voice is, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of sick. But God, this music is so good. It's just like, hey, we're having a fun adventure. This is fun. Like, you remember these guys that, like, terrorize and destroy your home? And destroyed your home? Yeah, have fun playing around with them, because that's what we're doing. This is a game. Just have fun. Go. Alright. Gotta do the all-important task of collecting the money. I think that's up. Not too bad. Oh gosh, you know, honestly, like, I really needed to do this today. Just, you know, like, I don't know why it was so difficult the first time, like, earlier, when I was playing as Roxas. I think, you know, like, I was just tired now to practice. And I was used to playing, like, endgame Sora and stuff. But, like, this is just really kind of fun and relaxing to get to, because, like, I mean, you know, college student, so I'm gonna, this is, like, the local, you know, complaining about college life part, but, like, yeah, college... It's very stressful at this point in time, you know, and gosh, you know, I'm just, oh, I'm tired, and I just needed to relax a little bit. Okay, I forgot I have block. Oh yeah, so, the knight has like a reaction command that I kind of want to try to show off because, oh, hey, leveled up, cool. Yeah, the knights have like reaction commands, so I want to like, yeah, it's just kind of basic, but like you can just kind of like enemies have reaction commands, not just like reversal with I think I forgot what it's called. They're like, ooh, that was cool. I love the slowdown it does now. Like it's a more dynamic camera thing. Yeah, there are more reaction commands in the game.
Yes, yes. Things haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
So yeah, just a heads up, there's gonna be a lot of exposition coming up. I think, yeah. Yeah, I have more AP than I thought. It's gonna change very quickly though, like, it's very... the thing with, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, like, in comparison to, like, Kingdom Hearts 1, whereas, like, with Kingdom Hearts 1, it was, like, you know, all abilities were kind of viable, and, like, you know, theoretically, if you had max AP, you would, like, you could equip all the abilities and it would be fine. I feel like with 2, it's very much more like, you are making a more defined choice, that, like, you know, some abilities, while they all technically could work together, they don't, and like you can like very tailor Sora's combat style on how he, like, you have a lot more control over how combos work with Sora. Alright, I have 123 money. I just want to check my item. I just want to see what I got in the stock. So I got 12 potions, 9 high potions, and 2 ethers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, tents are actually more... They're more useful now because they just turned like cottages and sleeping sets and tents into one thing now, but I don't know, save points are more common, and once we get into Magic I'll explain more why you really don't need to worry about MP as much. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of exposition coming up here in a second, literally.
Master Yinsen, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
We have to read that book like Master Jensen said. We've been asleep for a while, so we need to find out what's been going on. This is a strange tower. I wonder why it was built. I've entering rule number 8. Search every corner of a new place. Gonna save our game here. Okay, yeah, so when I said it was gonna be exposition-y, it's gonna be exposition-y, and also there's gonna be like a buttload of cutscenes coming up here. Don't really wanna. I love opening the big chest because it's really cool. This book describes powerful spells. All the mischief the king did years ago is recorded here. Yeah, for those of you who don't remember, or who might not have seen it, Master Yin Sid here is the wizard from, what's it called? The Magician's Apprentice, I believe it is. He's the magician. Like the iconic look of Mickey with like the blue hat and the red robe. That's like the cartoon that he's from. I think it was in Fantasia. The beginning. Each journey gives rise to chance encounters, and each encounter brings forth a farewell. When a farewell leads to a journey, the worlds open their hearts. There are those chosen by the lights and those ensnared by darkness. Friends who share the same bonds, though their paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the heart that once was, for all the answers are within. Interlude. Interlude. A long dream, a sad farewell, hanging in the air in that world between. What is reality? What is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. When caught in this stream of the days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps, for there all confusion will end. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a summary, but it's like a very like loose poem basically of what's happened, what's going to happen. Will the day come when this battle, born of confusion, will end? It is different things to different people. But this doesn't sum up the Kingdom Hearts franchise as a whole and like people's feelings on Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know what is. Can the reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existence. Still, memories can be believed. Be not afraid, and trust your body to the soothing waves of your memories. By and by, your fleeting rest will be over, and everything will begin. I really like the beginning phrase. That one really kind of sums up like Kingdom Hearts as a whole. That book contains important knowledge. Be sure to read it. Do you have any questions? I don't even know. Like, I thought I could do a voice, but I can't.
How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it would be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Good plan. Good plan, Goofy.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter. If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this.
I love that. Oh, Donald does. It's like
to capture new
it's in
hearts.
so many things, but it's just such a funny noise.
Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before
That's what they're
you
called.
is known as a dusk.
Got it.
They are the most common form
Thought it was
of
creep.
nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
What world could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you.
We're getting rid of the
You'll
onesie.
find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorsh, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, your voice changed literally overnight. Yep. So, to address, like, the elephant or the heffalump, if we're using Disney phrases, in the room, Sora tangled with the organization back at Castle Oblivion, obviously, since there's, like, axles in the organization and stuff. We actually know where the organization is now. And stuff, and Roxas is connected to them. You could probably put some stuff together. I'm not going to say anything about it further. Anyways, just Sora doesn't remember Organization 13, and anyone who remembers him is kind of gone, except Axel. But yeah, the good fairies, like a good berry, which is a D&D spell.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
6? Oh, he's probably talking about Jiminy. I think. Got a mithril stone. Alright. Got all the maps. Okay. So we got all the treasure chests so far, but if we got everything, we would have got the Mickey. So what I'm thinking of is that there's actually some treasure chests at Sunset Terrace that you have to pick up, but you can't go there right now. So, I'm figuring it out. And yeah, we got that mithril stone. I don't know if we could have visited the Moogle shop at I know there is one in Twilight Town. I don't know if we could have visited it, so we'll have to check some other time. But I know there's one in the next world we're going to. These clothes will help you only as much as your growth allows. Their true potential lies dormant. It's your job to unleash it. We've been told about you. Hurry up and try on your new clothes. That is, after you prepared for your journey, of course. All these mirrors, like, describe what, like, so, we're gonna get new clothes, and what these clothes are going to be able to do is they're going to allow us to do these things called drives. I will explain what drives are later, but they're kind of like a transformation, like a special mode. Kind of like a limit break that's a little longer and gives you different abilities. And all these mirrors describe a different drive form. An image of you overcome by the power of darkness flows into your mind. An image of you utilizing your strength to its fullest flows into your mind. An image of you utilizing your magic to its fullest flows into your mind. I've already talked to you. An image of you obtaining old powers flows into your mind. An image of the Keyblade unleashing its ultimate power flows into your mind. An image of you possessing all abilities flows into your mind. So yeah, there are a total of 6 different drive forms that we will unlock throughout the story. Now we gotta talk to the red one. Once you changed, you're off. Change clothes? Please. I want to get out of the Windsy.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
She put her hand on his butt. That's inappropriate.
Oh, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
It's pink.
But don't you like this better?
hold on.
I don't know, maybe it's just I'm tired, but like the bright flashing is kind of like getting me.
Blue.
It's a raven. Or a crow.
Ah, would you just decide?
Oh, well. All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
I think I talked about this. I don't remember watching Sleeping Beauty. I know I did, but I don't remember. Like, I don't remember
Yes.
which is all that
He
much.
does look very dashing.
Oh yeah, this is Sora's new outfit, and it looks dope, and I think it's actually one of my favorites.
Garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear.
And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa.
This is a drive form. Most of the...
Blades.
2 of the
This
6?
journey's
I mean, 4
gonna
of the
be
6.
twice as difficult as your last.
Your garments also have other powers.
2 of the 6 have 2 keyblades.
But you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid. Oh, boy!
Starseeker. Increases maximum combo by 1 in midair. Valor form. With Goofy's help, use the drive command to change into Valor form. The drive command has been added. The gauge on the lower right is consumed for transformation. It is powerful as it absorbs party members' strength, but party members disappear when transformed. Yeah, that basically explains it. We have the drive form. It is that little yellow bar right above the MP bar. Drive is consumed when using drive form, your drive forms, and also when using summons. It's really cool. They're really powerful. Like I said, like 4 out of the 6 give you a second Keyblade to use, and that it can make for some really cool combos. Not just in terms of like the way that certain Keyblades are, because some have better reach than others. But all Keyblades have their own special abilities, and you can mix and match, and you can have both abilities equipped at the same time in a drive form. So it's really useful to like plan that out. And some drive forms enhance certain abilities, so there's like a lot to Goofy, please stop. Kind of hurted me for that. Not you too, Donald. Oh gosh. They're just taunting me. Okay, we're just gonna jump up and down. So yeah, drive forms can do that. Drive forms also, they level up differently. Each drive form has their own kind of like unique form of leveling. They don't level up with experience. They level up in different ways, and I'll describe them more as we start to use them. But like, drive forms are how you unlock your movement abilities. So glide, high jump, dodge roll, all these abilities are unlocked through drive forms. Other games, it's a little easier to get a hold of these abilities, but if you don't level up your drive forms, you don't get access to these abilities. So it's important to use drive forms just for that aspect of it. And it can kind of take a while to get all these abilities, and it can be kind of a grind, honestly. But I kind of like the idea of, like, you actually had to get to know and use these abilities to, each drive form starts out with a little bit of the ability, and then they level up and get more powerful. So you, actually had to learn how to use them in a combat situation before you can gain access to them regularly. And also, drive forms, the way you restore it is either through drive orbs, which are kind of expensive to get money-wise, and also just by landing combos in combats. Each drive form costs a certain number of drive gauge. Valor form costs 3 drive, and then you have to restore it over time, and it takes a little bit. It's kind of like MP back in Kingdom Hearts 1, where, like, if you used up all of your MP, it took you a while to get back to full. It's kind of the same premise, although there are abilities that kind of make it easier and stuff, so, but enough talking about that. I want to get to the cutscenes and stuff, so I can actually show off what's going on. Huh, Sora, I think you dropped something. Huh? Must have fallen out of... must have fallen out of your pocket. What is it? Part of a picture? Is this a gift too? Oh, we don't know anything about that. But if you found it in your pocket, it must be something to do with your adventure. Hold on to it, dear. In fact, you should hold on to any other pieces you came across in your journey. I'll make sure to note them in my journal. You attained a puzzle piece. Puzzle pieces are scattered all over the world. Some can only be accessed after learning a certain ability. You can view collected puzzle pieces in Jimmy's journal. Yeah, I totally, Toast My Goods, forgot about those. Yeah. Abilities. Form abilities. This explains it. Form abilities are fixed. By leveling up a form, these abilities can be used even out of that particular form. Sub-weapons. When in a form, a second weapon can be equipped. I already explained this. Equipping sub-weapons, yeah. So yeah, Valor form has its own abilities. The growth ability for Valor form is high jump. You jump a little higher than usual. The longer circles pressed down, the higher the jump. So yeah, one of its support abilities is Sync Blade, which we cannot unequip. Like, you cannot unequip any of these abilities. So basically, yeah, it allows 2 Keyblades. You got Scan, which inspects a target's current HP. Aerial Recovery, which allows us, like, most of these are abilities we already kind of have. We got Combo Plus and Air Combo Plus, which increases our combos. Pretty basic. Item Boost will boost our item effectiveness. Air Combo Plus is something that we get from Starseeker, which increases our maximum combo when in the air by 1. I love Starseeker. It's probably my favorite Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I am very happy we get it early on. And I like its ability too. Then we've got basically different types of action abilities. You got Brave Shot, which is a powerful finisher. And then you got Brave Beat, which is a powerful finisher that affects a lot of enemies. Sonic Strike is a finisher that does damage to a single target. You got Sonic N, which is a finisher that's more mid-air to several targets over the horizon. You leap toward a target with a rapid attack with Square. Deals finishing combo moves in the middle of a combo with Square and retaliating slash, so when knocked down, you can press Square and counterattack. Basically the premise of, like, Valor is just attack, attack, attack. You can't use magic, and you can, like, interrupt combos and do finishers for a lot of damage. So, but we've been talking for a while about this, and I want to show you guys a little bit. It's the gummy ship. It's the gummy.
It's the gummy ship.
I need to take my gummy vitamins. Take 2 of them today.
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear.
I've
If
needed
what
to
the
sneeze
king
all day.
suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties. As do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned. As you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Hey, that's not fair.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Get ready to hear that a lot.
Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yensen.
We sure do appreciate the help.
So I don't get why I did that. You can go back to the tower and he's gonna be right there.
My goodness, what's that?
That crow wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 1, fun fact. You actually have to know something about the movie to get where it's coming from.
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh dear.
Yeah, this is like,
She
I
was
don't
a
get
mean
it.
old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back.
Like,
What do we
does this have
do?
something to do with the
Oh,
movie? I
what
need
do
to
we do?
watch the movie. Yeah, this is, I think from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, whatever shall we do? Perhaps we should tell Master Yensid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
He disappeared in a beam of light, so...
Maleficent!
Yeah, I really should know some more stuff about Sleeping Beauty, I guess. Anyways. The bad witch is back. Surprise witch? I bet you thought you saw the last of me.
How you doing?
Hey, it's the boys.
It's your favorite dummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip. And Dale.
Dale.
Happy flying!
Ah, yes, the Gummy Trip's actually a lot more fun this time around.
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's
I think
a
it's a
world.
world we know. Use the left stick to fly the Gummy Ship. Try approaching the world at the bottom of the screen. When you arrive at your destination, press triangle to land. You can also dash. You can dash like that, and it's cool. It's completely pointless, but it's fun, and it makes getting around the world faster. So yeah, we can't go a whole lot. Like, really, the areas that we can go are kind of limited. And for those of you curious on if, like, hey, is this at all similar to how the world map was, like, in Kingdom Hearts 1? I don't think so. I think it's just kind of random. But what do I know? Anyways, yeah, we can only go to one currently, and that is Hollow Bastion! What? See the gang again! Leon, and Yuffie, and Aerith, and Sid, and I forgot their names there for a second, which I'm kind of like Square Enix, because Square Enix forgot about the Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. Actually, they didn't forget about them, they just figured that at this point there were already too many characters, which there were, kind of, honestly. And, they gotta focus on the few and everything, so yeah, that's that. I hate just to say this, but I really enjoy Pete in this game. He's in like the first half, and he's a lot of fun, and it's the voice actor for Pooh, and I think he does he's a fun guy. Enjoys work. He's also like a Yoda in a lot of games.
No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Take a look. See how vibrant that town is? It's not gonna last. And not because, like, bad things are gonna happen. It's just because the graphics in this game couldn't handle multiple NPCs. So...
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gosh, looks kind of different now.
It's less confusing. Heartless!
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to
We
do
have
some
to do
fighting.
some fighting. Hollow Bastion, that music, it's still good. Still loving it. Ooh, look at what I see here. Is this a sticker? No, it's not a sticker, it's a puzzle piece. Stickers are in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I'm a dummy. Alright. Yeah, so characters, story, treasures, which we have none of, pieces. Got the one in Twilight Town. Got the one of 5. So yeah, basically when it comes to puzzle pieces, basically you will get stickers for different types of pictures, basically. And you just kind of move them into place and you will create a full picture, and then once you complete the picture you get a prize. Yep. You can kind of tell what's like the edge based on like where there's like a hard line of like color. The simple ones are about like, what is this, like a 3x4? The big ones, like the last one is like super big and really confusing, and that one is like I think there's like 36, 32 of them. Like there are a lot of puzzle pieces, and I don't get why Jiminy's got like that little grin, but I like it. It's a good look on him. He's looking. It's a little smirk. It suits him. How much money do I got? 100, 1, 2. I got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 money. I don't want to buy like. Oh hey, it's your boy Huey. Got an ability ring. We already got one, so that's cool. Yeah, it's Wedge's. Hey, Wedge! So, this is probably a reference to, Final Fantasy, where they have a character, they usually, I think starting in, like, Final Fantasy, like, 5 or 6, or in one of the earlier ones, they started featuring 2 characters, Biggs and Wedge, who, that's a reference to Star Wars, because in Episode 4, like, the two members who were part of, like, Luke's squadron, and I think it was Red Squadron, were Biggs and Wedge, and, like, they were, like, his 2 wingmen, basically, and I think Biggs ends up, getting blown up in the first one, and then Wedge makes it all the way. One of them dies in the first one, and one of them makes it through all 3. Alright, so he's got the Elven Bandana and the Shadow Anklets. Now, I'm going to eventually own one of every item, just because I kind of want that, just so that way I can kind of have it. But yeah, so the Elven Bandana, as you can see, just 1 defense. The Shadow Anklet's kind of like a better version of that. It gives you dark resistance, which is kind of what, like, Heartless's main damage is. Alright, and we got... Wait, is this Huey, Dewey, or Louie? They won't tell me. And I don't know. Alright, so we got the Hammer Staff and the Adamant Shield, which I will not be getting. Well, Hollow Bastion is going to be a shorter world. Spoilers, I guess. Platforming. Yeah, Hollow Bastion is a shorter world this time around. So, I'm just going to kind of, I'm not going to bother buying a new weapon for Donald and Goofy, but the next world is going to be a bit longer, and it's actually going to be one of my favorites, so we're not going to get to it tonight. Construction equipment is stored here. We're not going to get to it tonight, but, you know, it's... ye can expect it. But yeah, no weapon purchases today. Talk to Moogles in town. They can synthesize items with various materials. Collect the materials used for item synthesis to create various items. I'm getting that word. By the time Kingdom Hearts 3 comes around, I'll be able to say it backwards. So what you want to do is you want to, when you get items, you want to bring them to the Moogles, because you'll hand over those materials for the Moogles, and then they will give you items for completing the collections. And you will get, like when you got a material log to tell you what items you can get. Then you get the materials of what you have. There's the list, that just kind of show you what you can, like what you get for collecting them. And then you got recipes. I don't have any recipes. But we'll get more later. And we already got an elixir, so that's dope. I might have used another word that might not have been so good. And I don't know, and you can't grab up on this one, so that's frustrating. And there's the blue one. We got potions, ethers, and tents. And who is this? Let's approach this distinguished-looking duck. Uncle Scrooge? Who? He's Donald's uncle. He's a business typhoon. Before the Heartless showed up, he traveled the world on a gummy ship with the king. He was helping to set up a traffic system. A transit system. What's all the racket? Why, if it isn't Donald and Goofy. Hello, lads. Aye, you all look hale and hearty. So do you, Uncle Scrooge. Aye, if only I were. I cannot seem to recreate my favorite old ice cream recipe. I'd make millions if I just got it right. And I know I'm not doing the Scrooge voice right. It's because I'm trying to do a David Tennant impression because I like his version of Scrooge a lot. Because, you know, DuckTales. Woo. Woo. Terrible. Don't judge me, Scrooge. Leon and the others are in the burrow where they went to Merlin's house. Examine, this shop is actually a giant refrigerator. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go do that quick. It's not even gonna be a minute, so. I'm back. This shop is actually a giant refrigerator. I'm still happy about that. And I still want to get up there. I could use my drive form, but I don't want to right now, because that would kind of be like, I don't know, dumb. Like, drive is a finite resource, and it can take a little while to get it back.
Whoa!
Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Katara?
Yuffie!
Same voice actor. Bum 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 bum. It's the same music, but I don't know why. It's just like so much more upbeat. Probably because we're listening to it this time around, and this is dry forms. Goofy is gone. I can do so much damage. And you can, yep. Oh, hey, yeah. This guy's called Samurai. They can do some nasty damage. Their reaction command is called Dual Stance. I'll try to show it off.
I see you're still in top form.
Drive form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Hey, Yuffie. Have you seen the King and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
You got a map. I'm the map. I'm the map. So yeah, drive forms they kind of drain kind of quickly. Yep. Just want to grab stuff. It's okay if we run out of drive. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Alright. I'm going to skip over this stuff because I want to show something off very quickly.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
I have no emotions on your
back,
faces.
Everyone suddenly remembered you guys.
I
all
know
at
it.
the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Thanks.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
I don't notice it ever talked in the first game.
This is great.
Like, we
Everyone's
talked to
together
him.
again.
But I don't know if we
So,
had a voice actor.
We're trying to find Riku and the King. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase. Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
We all need somebody to Leon.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
I always liked Leon. His name's actually Squall. Hey, it's Merlin.
Oh, I thought
I have actually seen this movie.
Right on time.
I get this reference.
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh, Here. They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Do they give us anything?
Cool, huh?
Discounts? Nope. I don't want them.
Thanks, Leah. Huh?
I think that's a joke about Lee. He's a character later in the
We're
game.
supposed to be at the Bailey.
Alright, so... Oh. Just a moment, Sora! What about your magic? Huh? Oh, that's right. Maybe you forgot it while you were asleep. And now what am I to do with you? I suppose I'll have to lend you a few spells, but be careful with them. Thanks, Merlin. To the Bailey, and fast. So yeah, we got membership cards. And we got Blizzard. The magic command has been added. Consume MP from the gauge in the bottom right to use magic. L1 has the shortcut commands. MP is restored at save points and also after a fixed period of time, even after full consumption. So as you can see, the drive gauge is slowly depleting. If you go to the save screen and then go to the world map, and then if you land back in a world, your drive gauge is fully restored. It's a useful little trick, just so that way you don't have to spend the time fighting enemies to restore drive gauge. I really like it. It's a nice way, especially when you're trying to level up your drive gauge. If you know like the layout of a world and you know where the save points are, and depending on the what you need to do to level up the drive form, just go to the save point, zoom out of the world, go back, and then drive up again, and it's a good way to level up. Basically, I mean, the load times in this game are really, really fast. Like, just to show you again, like, not even 5 seconds, and you can pop back in. So it's a really good quality of life thing. You see, the drive gauge is fully restored not only after you leave the world while in the form. Like, that's the important thing. You have to still have a little bit, even if you have like zero left, but you have like a little bit of that last bar. If you leave while still in a drive form and you come back via a save point, it's fully restored. That's the one method, the method that always works. And two is that there will be certain points in time where you will be in a drive form, and then basically it's like where you have Donald and Goofy with you normally, or you would have them with you normally, and then for whatever reason you go to a new location, a new room basically, in that location, if Donald and Goofy are walking around, then you will have your drive form restored, because Donald and Goofy are no longer party members and they no longer count for the drive ability. So it will spawn you out of drive, but it will give you the drive gauge back. It's kind of confusing, and I'll explain it a little bit more when it comes up, because if you know when to expect it, it's more for like playing it like multiple playthroughs. If you know where to expect it, it's a good way for you to get some extra, let you use your drive forms to their basically to the fullest, and just getting that little extra XP and letting you use it more often. Drive forms are a lot of fun, and for a lot of people, they were like one of their favorite aspects. It was the thing that made me play Kingdom Hearts 2 more as a kid than Kingdom Hearts 1 once I beat them and go back and play it more, was just using drive forms. But because, drive gauge is really hard to replenish, it can be a way for you to use something that's a really fun mechanic a little bit more often than you're used to. And let's get back to it. Have you seen the town's defense devices? They're called claymores. They're not as powerful as you, but depending on how you use them, they can really help. Yeah, the claymores are like the little white ball things that go boop, beep, boom, bleep, and just kind of, when an enemy runs into them, like when they're like orange like that, they'll go boom, bleep, and then they'll be in the air, and then Sora can run up and just like bang, 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 like that. So they can be useful. They can help you set up combos. Leon went to the Bailey. Don't make him wait too long, okay? I have to explain what drives are, Aerith. It seems your clothes are designed to gather energy when you use up your magic. In that case, don't hold back since your magic will recover with time. Oh yeah, so I forgot. We have Blizzard now. Blizzard is kind of like, in like Kingdom Hearts 1, it was like, you know, kind of like a spread, kind of like a shotgun. In this one, it's like how fire functions, where it's just like one single object and just boom. So, you know, you got Heartless here, you got Sora here, he uses Blizzard, and it's like boom! And it just kind of locks on and hits him like that. You see some strands of Merlin's long beard. This book details spells Merlin has created. It's Yuffie. If you go to the right from here and climb the stairs, you'll arrive at the Bailey. There are Heartless roaming about, so prepare yourself in the marketplace. The machine is used for magical research, and apparently making tea. This is the closet Merlin always miniaturizes. Yeah, like, so examining items, it's just kind of flavor text. It just kind of fleshes out the world to make it feel a little more lived in, and I like it. It's just fun little stuff. This is a journal on the worlds Merlin has visited, and the future. You just need to be a wizard to make the best use of this normal bag. Alright, let's save the game. Oh yeah, gosh, okay, one last thing that we'll explain in Merlin's house. Just because, like, there's ready access to save points. Magic. Magic is unique in the fact that you can essentially use it as a combo, like as part of your regular combo. So you can do a 1-2 hits, and then you can make your finisher magic, and that's really cool. So, and you can mix and match. Like you can do 2 blizzards and then hit an enemy with a combo, and just, or like, you know, hit blizzard, combo, depending on how many combos you have. And you can like really play around with it. And certain drive forms are more magically based, and they can play around with it. So like there's a lot of like, you have a lot of ways of messing around with Sora and like the combos he uses and stuff. And you can, so basically magic spend, it's not like its own separate thing from attacking. You can mix and match it with attacks and stuff to really get like the most out of Sora's abilities. And magic, as you can see from that little red bar, when you use it all up, you can restore it. It restores itself over time, or you can just go to a save point and it will restore it automatically. But this way, like, you can use more spells creatively, and it's like you don't have to worry about using spells. Whereas, like, you know, in one, it's like my philosophy was, okay, like, you know, I'll use certain spells, like, if it can guarantee, like, I take down enemies quicker, but usually you save your magic. This way, it kind of encourages you. Ethers restore MP plenty fast, and you get enough of them, so it's not too big a deal. It's not like, you know, oh, you get 3 MP when you have, like, a bar of, like, 15. It's like, great, I had to, like, those ethers are crap, basically. Ethers restore plenty amount, and they really help with, like, the whole, like, you know, time thing, so we can use magic a lot more often. This computer has been modified for Sid's personal use. Blueprints for the defensive device. An illustration of the town's power grid. Alright, now we're back to the burrow, and I probably could have explained all this while we were fighting and stuff, but, you know, once I get going, I can't stop. Just gotta keep talking. Alright. Come on, stop it. Got these guys. So one thing I want, yeah, MP, I already explained it. I could probably just wait. So yeah, you can customize abilities as per the use. So one thing I do want to bring up very quickly. Valor. There are 5 levels for every form. Basically, Valor, like, it has its own unique kind of, form, leveling system. They all do. Valor, you get 1 experience point for every attack dealt to an enemy. So long as the attack hits, you get XP for it. So hitting enemies is a great way to do it, and it's one of those where, like, if you can be efficient about it, kind of like those, like, figuring out where save points are and figuring out, you know, when the party is split up so that way you can get your drive back for you. You can level it up quickly. Also, so Valor Form costs 3 drive to use. When you level up Valor Form, the drive gauge will increase itself. So while you currently only have 3 drive, it will increase over time. But while you're in the form, it can go up to higher levels. So it's very useful in that regard. And like basically, you can have like 3 drive for a total of like 3 drive outside of Valor Form, and then like 4 and eventually 5 and stuff while in. It's useful. There we go. Got a dark shield. We can jump up here. We can get this money. Yeah, I just wanted to come back here and fight enemies so I can get extra money. I'm a greedy boy. Also, I want to be able to afford Donald and Goofy's weapons, and also at least get one or 2 potions or ethers while we're out and about. This crane is being used to rebuild the town. Alright. Here, let me show off Blizzard a little bit. Alright, there we go. There we go. Ooh, got that defense. Ooh, I love that reaction command. That's cool. Alright, let's use that ability now. We've got a combo boost, and I don't have enough AP for it. I did get a new item though, so what was that? An AP boost! Hey! Yeah, that's awesome. I still don't think it's enough though. Oh, it is enough! Just enough! Yes! Just enough. So my ground combo is going to be that much more effective. I am noticing there's a little bit of lag there. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to use Valor Form right now. It's just because I think coming up, the party's gonna get split, so... Oh no, I gotta get the money! Alright. Yeah, your mobility is... I think I talked about this before, but like, you have more mobility. Let's get this chest. Alright, let's get these guys. Go. Shard. Yeah, you can press square and go a little faster. Yeah, a lot of these like strategies and stuff like I picked up from like speedruns that I've watched in the past and everything. It's just, I don't know. Like, there are times when I want to be efficient, times when I want to take my time. But, like, when I want to be efficient and, like, do cool stuff, I like watching speedrunners because they really know how to play this game. Alright, this.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better.
Back in the day, I didn't know what all that was. Like, those are heartless.
But I'm sure we
in
can
the
handle
PS2
everything.
days, I thought it was just...
Except for that.
Back in the PS2 days, I'm like, it's just, what,
And
like...
that.
Black dandelions?
We'll handle them.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
And those Organization 13 guys in charge, too.
You called?
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Yeah, there's like new like music for like certain types of fights and stuff. I mean, actually, I think I was kind of like this before with like certain bosses. And so yeah, this is what I mean. My drive gauge has been restored. So yeah, I guess Blizzard doesn't really... you kind of need like a wind-up with it. Let's get this MP. Let's get this bread. Okay, yeah, these are the samurai. They're scary. Actually, kind of. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's ah, crap. Yeah, it's like that. They can do like a buttload of damage, and you have to kind of accurately predict where their the end thing is, and they can do a buttload of damage with that too. Like if you do the end on them, you can really kick their. Oh my god, I'm furious now. Actually, you know what? It's a Doug stream. It's a Doug the Spud stream. Wouldn't be a Spud stream without losing all your progress. Alright. Let's go. I'm a little frustrated now. There we go. It goes to show that, like, the Heartless aren't as scary as they used to be, and that I will always, always, always get my butt kicked by, nobodies, apparently. Like, nobody's business. Ayo, I am a loser. Where's Donald and Goofy in all this? There we go. Let's get this money. Down we go. I jump. I jump. I jump. Dash. Dash. And we're gonna skip this cutscene. I mean, we haven't even been going that long. I don't know. It really takes the wind out of your sails. Never used to be this hard for me, I swear, guys. I used to be so much better. Oh, Leanne's got that fire action going. That was a waste. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm always so late on that. I have the worst reactions ever. That might be it, guys. I just suck at reacting to everything. Also, yeah, as you can see, the end is like, it's a really risk-reward thing, so be careful when you're mashing those, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Be careful when you're mashing, like, reversal and stuff, because it can really mess you up. The good news is that the nobodies actually are more prioritized with the, door than they are me, so, I'm hurt, I'm hurt, I'm hurt. Potion, potion, potion! Oh god! Oh god! Oh gosh! Thank you, Leon! Ooh, hey, we got fire. I'm not this bad. I'm not this bad. I swear I'm not bad.
A truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves.
I love this song so much. The gang's all here. There's only 6 of them.
Organization 13!
Oh, 6. Organization 6.
Good.
We killed half of them.
This.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Stop! What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
That's right! Used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know. Be a good boy now.
Wait! Nuts, he got away.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me. The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee Honorary Member.
Wow!
Huh?
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
Yeah, this game's kind of version of keyholes, which I really like. It's kind of like, you know, this cloudy area is kind of like the when Sora does the summon in the first game. I don't know, it's just like a very cool looking area. This is like us opening the lane to a new world.
Oh, now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh boy!
Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
Secret Ansem Report 7.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
I truly hope He's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer?
He just gave me the peace sign.
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember.
Because the last one Sora forgot,
now
literally.
Go.
We did it! Hooray! What's up?
Hey! What happened to Twilight Town? It's gone!
Use the left stick to fly the gummy ship. Try approaching the door-shaped gummy route on the screen. When you arrive at your destination, press triangle to land. You can't land on worlds not connected by gummy routes. Clear gummy routes to connect the worlds. So, yep. You can't go back to Twilight Town. Like, I knew it would be a while before we could go back there. And I don't remember why I did, and for a second thought you could just go back whenever, but no, you can't. You gotta actually progress in the story and stuff. It'll change, don't you worry. So yeah, as you can kind of see, there's like a sparkly thing, so that means, you know, we're done with Twilight Town. Like, when it's sparkling up like that, it means we're done. When it's sparkling around, it means there's stuff to do, and you can't land there because you gotta do the gummy ship missions. We're not gonna do that because we've been at this for like close to like I think an hour and 40 minutes or so, and you know, I'm thinking that, like, you know, I tried to break these up into small chunks back in Chain of Memories. Maybe I'll take a look at this one and the footage and everything. And I don't know why I talk about this and it's like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, and because, like, you know, when people see this, it's gonna be it'll be what it be. But yes, this is Kingdom Hearts 2. I had a lot of fun with this. This is just enjoyable. It's relaxing. I've had a week, and it's gonna be a long weekend with work and stuff. I'm opening tomorrow and get some long shifts. It's gonna be a nice paycheck though. But I don't know. It's always fun to do this. I kind of want to get in the habit of, like, I think I've got like basically about 6-7 weeks of school left, and what I would like to do is I would like to average one video a week, and the system's going to be Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Kingdom Hearts, until the summer rolls around, and then I'll probably just start doing stuff in bulk. What I suspect is that Kingdom Hearts, like, once I get going, it's not bad per se, not like short, but like once I get going, I can really, like, I have to be in the mood for it, but I can really go through it. I don't know, like, my roadmap, I want to have Kingdom Hearts 2 done hopefully by June, which honestly, the way I've been playing these games probably isn't too far off. You know, we are in the 3rd month, so that's like, you know, 3 months basically. Hopefully by the end of June, which would be my birthday, I could be done with Kingdom Hearts 2, which would be cool. And then work on Persona 5 for the most part, and then start Final Fantasy 2. There's gonna be a bit of a Kingdom Hearts hiatus once we're done with this, but, like, honestly, dude, that's gonna be a long ways away because I'm gonna be doing endgame stuff, and this has been like the longest outro ever, so yeah. This is me just doing what I do. It's Doug. Why is it always Donald? It's just Donald. Like, okay, we're gonna just, I'm gonna save a few more times, and if it's Donald, I'm going to... Okay, it's Sora. Okay, and it's Goofy. Also, I just like having multiple saves, just because it's like, I like that they've added like the pictures of characters now and stuff is fun. But yeah, like, I don't know, it freaked me out for a second because it would be like, Donald, 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 Donald. Yeah, fun story. Back in the day, like, my brother used to, like, prank me and say, oh, I deleted your Kingdom Hearts save file, and then, you know, like, he would really, like, you know, copy the save to, like, 93 or something, and I would freak out. And so, like, you know, I'm like, oh no, if he deletes it, what am I gonna do? So, like, I would go to, like, some obscure one, like, 30 or 50 or something, and then, like, you know, save there just in case, and he's like, Doug, I never deleted your saves. Anyways, long outro. Oh my god, Doug, shut up. It's been fun. Lots of fun. I'm super happy doing this, and this video, or videos, depending on how I cut this up, will be up within the week. Hopefully on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. Probably like a Tuesday or Thursday night is what I'm suspected. Anyways, I am Doug. I'm happy to be here. And I am happy you're here. Take it easy. See you around. Have a good one. I am Doug.